Alright guys, welcome back to some long overdue SGM, and People Soup is coming, don't worry. I've taken a bit of a break, or a hiatus if you will, from YouTube. Just, there's been a couple different reasons. One of which is constant construction next door. I mean, it's been pretty loud. I didn't really want to record while it was going on for obvious reasons. And other things, like there's been a couple new games that have come out. I've been playing a new mod, which is going to be my next Let's Play here. I'm sure most of you aren't going to be expecting... It's not one of the big mods that I'm planning on doing. It's sort of a very small sort of sleeper mod, if you will. It's not something that seems to be very popular among at least American stalker players. And there is a Boars there. Give me that. Okay, thank you. So yeah, I've been taking a bit of a break. The new mod, and you might be wondering why I'm back here after fighting the mercs. Here's the story. That new mod, I usually, whenever I finish a session in either People Soup or SGM, I make a dedicated save, like SGM and a number, depending on, you know, what session this is. But for some reason, I guess it was a brain fart or something, I forgot to do that last time. And of course, as soon as I go to play the new mod that I've been playing, as soon as I quick save, it overwrites my quick save slot, and I lose my progress, and it just goes to the last autosave. So that's what happened there. I remember this thing. But this session, we are not going to fight the mercs. What we're going to do is just go to the Jupiter factory and pick up the documents there that we're missing. Let's just check the PDA to make sure. Yeah, we're going over here. We are going to pick up those documents and leave the mercs alone until we can get a merc suit, because I believe I sold mine. Again, not the best foresight possible, but some of you guys did really want to see the merc missions, or you wanted to see me do the merc missions. Apparently some of them are quite interesting, so of course I'm going to try to do those. But to actually gain access, I'm going to need a merc suit. I believe. I mean, I'll try to get in when I'm over here, but from what I have seen, you do need a merc suit to get in. Unless I'm missing something, which is completely possible. It wouldn't be the first time that's happened. And we'll stick with this AK-74 for now. It's really not bad. I mean, I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's one of those guns that, you know, it doesn't, in the stats, it doesn't stick out in any way. I mean, it looks pretty mediocre. It looks like a beginning sort of stat weapon. But it's just fun to use. I mean, the sight's nice, the recoil animation's nice. It's just enjoyable. And my detection meter is glitched for some reason, and let's just shoot this mine to get rid of it here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we've got a firefight going on up here. Let's see if we can gain access here. Okay, what's going on here? What are they firing at? Well, it looks like it's over now. Okay, so yeah, once again, I don't think you can get in here. Yeah, doesn't look like it. And of course, I don't have a merc suit. Because, you know, I'm not totally sure about this, but I'm probably about 90% sure that I did in fact sell it. So, oh well. Better luck next time. For now, we're just going to head on over to the Jupiter factory. We're actually already at the Jupiter factory, but we're going to head to the main entrance. And hopefully not run into anything too serious. And some of you guys, like, I keep getting comments about how did I switch my FOV, and I actually didn't originally switch it. I was just using the FOV switcher when you install Misery. Switched it to, I think it was 75, was the one I selected. So it was just running at 75 by default when I installed SGM because it didn't overwrite the bin files for the new FOV. But I recently reinstalled Call of Pripyat because I needed to get rid of the atmosphere bin files for that new mod I was speaking of. So I just re-downloaded the FOV switcher, and you just need to pretty much just copy over the files. It has a good readme installed. Not installed, but it has a good readme that's included with it. Yeah, we'll just leave those guys alone. So pretty much all you need to do is run a little like .bat file, and then type in the FOV you want, and then it'll switch it for you. And I can put a link to that in the description if you guys would like that. I'm sure some of you would appreciate that, so why not? And it's weird. I don't want to give too much away, but the other mod I'm playing, radiation is a real problem. So, you know, every time I walk over a patch of radiation in SGM here, I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to waste anti-rads, but no. That is not the case. Because I have that kick-ass wish artifact. Just gonna avoid anomalies here. Looks like we've been doing a good job of it so far. And you guys also seem to like the night raids that I've been doing here. So definitely more of those to come. I kind of enjoy playing this game at night, to be perfectly honest. It's a lot of fun. So we are heading into the main complex. We need to swing around all the way. That's fine. Probably gonna run into some dogs. That's not a problem. Should probably reload this thing. And there we go, our detection meter is no longer glitched. There we go. Easy does it. No body parts. I really haven't figured out what I'm going to do with these, because I've got quite a lot of mutant body parts stashed away. I do believe, is it Trapper? Or I think it's Hunter. In the station, gives out sort of a fetch quest, if you will, to pick up mutant body parts, and then he buys them for quite a lot more than you would get from just giving them away to traders for almost no money whatsoever. So I've been trying to save that, or save them for him, which seems like financially it'd be a better choice. Although I haven't been able to find, I think it's still because I have another active quest from him that I can't get the mutant part quests out of him. But we'll see. I'm really not sure. So far so good here though. Haven't run into anything other than that one dog. Okay. Now, where is... Okay, we need to go right up there, I think. Let's just run over here to see. Okay, where is it saying we need to be? Okay, we need to be over on the other side, so let's get on over there. This place used to confuse me quite a lot, even like when I just started in Misery. This place was confusing as hell. You know, even though I've gone through this quite a few times, even before I did my Misery series, it's still kind of a pain to navigate. But if you know where you're going, it's not too bad. And now we gotta loop all the way around here. That's what got me the first time, is you had to loop all the way around to get through to the other side. Okay, just keeping an eye out for documents. I think I should remember most of the places where you pick up these documents. I didn't do it too long ago in Misery. So we'll see. Yeah, here we go. No problemo. Hopefully you don't have to deal with more side dogs here, but just in case, I'll take the high ground. Yeah, it looks like we're safe. Cool. Let's quick save it just in case there is a mutant spawn or something hooked up to this document pickup. Doesn't look like there will be. Yeah, there we go. Now where to? We need to go to this corner. I guess we did pick some up in here. This is probably one I missed. That's fine. Alright, let's get out of here. This place is kind of creepy at night. Rightfully so. Okay, now we need to go down to this building. Yeah, I remember this part. No problem. Let's just check these rooms to make sure there's nothing of value in here. Burnt fuzz is definitely nothing of value. Just throwing that out there. Okay, here we go. Nice. Now... oh, we're done. Wait for the cutscene here.
Schematics for the Pripyat 1 underpass. This is proof that there is an underground way to get to Pripyat.
Maybe we're not done, actually. I think there's a cutscene after most of the documents you have to pick up in here, so that might not be the last one. Oh, it was. Okay, well, that's just fine. So is there anything near here we can do? Might as well pick up as much as we can. There's that Mossberg 590 pickup we have to get for Nimble. Apparently we can't use the weapons that we pick up for him. For whatever reason. Maybe they're just static items that, you know, you can't equip. Which kind of blows. But I guess balance-wise it's probably a good idea. You can't get those things for free. Okay, we're going straight up here. Don't know why I had to look at my map for that. I'm sorry if I am a bit congested in this video. Got some allergies and possibly a cold. Haven't quite figured it out yet. Could be both. We got another dog up here. Alright, Pooch, slow down. I really like the recoil's easy to control. You just need to sort of move down slightly while you're shooting, and it's almost no recoil whatsoever. So yeah, that new mod I'm speaking of, I still don't want to give anything away because it's going to be probably something you guys haven't heard of before. I've been playing through it, and I wanted to beat it before doing a Let's Play. It's not going to be an extremely long mod, like it's nowhere near the length of something like People Soup or even SGM here. It's a bit more linear than that, but if you don't like mutant combat, then you're probably not going to like this mod. Let's just say that. I've been honing my mutant hunting skills in that mod quite significantly. So let's just go straight here. Why did that happen? I guess that was my scroll wheel. He's a bit glitchy sometimes, and I don't think we can actually get out this way, can we? Yeah, we can. Alright, no problem, no problem. I mention this just about every time I'm out here, but I remember my very first playthrough in Call of Pripyat. I had just gotten finished with the Jupiter factory. The Psy dogs in there had spawned and scared the shit out of me. And then I came out here and there was a pseudo-giant in that sort of plaza area. Needless to say, I did not have the supplies necessary to take that thing down, so I just booked it all the way back to the station, and luckily I wasn't carrying too much. But it followed me almost the entire way back to the station, and I had to just, you know, stock up on goods. And then take it out when I came out the next time. It was pretty intense. One of those video game moments that you just don't forget. It's getting a little worried there, because it's been quite a long time since I quick saved. Always the possibility of just running straight into an anomaly. What's going on here? Oh my goodness. These bandits just don't quit, do they? Another thing that's been brought to my attention, it probably shouldn't have been needed, but or the advice probably shouldn't have needed. I probably should have figured it out myself, but pistols are probably going to be the only things I should really worry about, spare parts wise, because they weigh so little, and as long as they're over 90% condition, that was actually a really good haul. So let's just toss away the items that are in the worst condition. There we go. So pistols theoretically should give me the best sort of spare parts to weight ratio. So we're going to be picking those up any chance we get. Damn, there's a massacre here. I'll take the Psychedel and the Hercules though, even though I almost never use Hercules, even though I should. And I completely just forgot about this mission over here that I was planning on maybe going to, so whatever, let's just leave that for another time. Try to get our gang put together, and then next session, obviously, we are going to be heading down to Pripyat. Finally, and that mine... I don't know why, but all of a sudden my mind sense just sort of kicked in after so many times getting blown up. I just sort of, oh, out of the corner of my, what's that? What's that? That's a mine. And I'm getting superpowers from this mod. I can detect mines, even though they're clearly visible. Still, you know, don't pick on me. Now, this is Mutant Alley right down here. There's almost always some kind of mutant action. Oh, what do you know? Zombie in the mist. The toxic mist. And I guess we can just follow this guy down to the station. Oh shit. Oh, hey bro. Wanna chill? No, you don't want to chill. That kind of annoys me, like the sort of collision boxes on these zombies, or any enemy for that matter, makes it so you can't get close enough to them to knife them most of the time. That's really kind of a pain in the ass. Now, probably easily be solved if they increase the range on the knife, just to sort of offset it, but no, that doesn't seem to work as well. Like in Misery, I didn't really have a problem knifing bandits, at least. You get pretty close to them and just hack them away with a knife, but I don't know, I haven't had too much success with that in this mod. And some of the mutants hit pretty damn hard. Like Snorks can take you down really quick. Alright, so it looks like we need to talk to Nitro here. Alright, we can turn our night vision off. Nitro, my man, here's the documents from the Jupiter plant. Yeah. So to summarize, there's an underground underpass designated Pripyat 1, which runs under the city of Pripyat, with one section that ends in a lock located in the Jupiter plant's transportation section. Impressive. Judging by the notes, it has been sealed, filled with gas, and the power to it has been cut. I suppose I could try to revive the generator and open the lock only. Alright, continue. Only I ain't going through Jupiter without protection, and I suggest you don't even think about going underground on your own. Yeah, so he's telling us to put together a squad. We've already gotten most of the stuff required. The module... Yeah, Sanka, his buddy, goes to try to get the last of S.T.A.L.K.E.R stashes, but ends up dying. Duty Traders PDA. We'll worry about that next time.
Later.
We got 3 pretty much useless stash locations. If I am indeed correct. There's one there, but that's not the... Yeah. We've already picked up all the S.T.A.L.K.E.R stuff, so it's not going to be useful. Unfortunately. Let me just go down to my stash box to make sure I don't have a Merc suit handy. Yeah, of course not. Maybe Hawaiian will be selling one, but first of all, let's just stash this stuff. I don't want to have to unload all these, I really don't.